Mass Movement in the spotlight.
All right, tonight we are so lucky to be joined by BT. How are you, man?
I'm great, dude. Really, really good, man.
It's good to see you because normally I only see you at panels.
I think the last 2 times I had moderated a panel at WMC.
And then there was a Grammy one recently in Boston that you were a part of, which was great.
We're like panel buddies. Yeah, it's funny. One of my best friends from growing up, Ali, who goes by Dubfire, who's in Deep Dish, we're airport buddies. Like, we never see each other at home, but we'll be in the most random places, you know, in Taipei at the airport. Hey, Ali, what's up, BG? You know, like this sort of thing. So you and I are panel buddies. Me and Ali are airport buddies.
Well, the last panel you were on, you said this great thing.
That the geeks are winning. I love that. Explain a little bit.
You know, for a long time, I think that music culture was very driven by people breaking stuff and jumping off things and who can take the most drugs, you know? And I think for a long time, brewing in the background have been a bunch of kids learning how to code that are good at mathematics, and I think that all of that is kind of dovetailing into what it takes now to be a musician, and that really excites me, you know, so the geeks are my people.
So speaking of geeky stuff, you have this amazing iPhone app that's really, really cool. You've got this neat Jam Link feature that takes geeking it out to a whole new level with people.
Absolutely. You know, the Jam Link thing too was we were made an official part of the 3GS release because Apple was so impressed with that use of their core functionality. It was part of the game pack of the SDK for the iPhone. And when I saw that part of the SDK, I said immediately, wow, if we could query and requery in real time to send time information over Bluetooth, we could do something really special that's never been done for the iPhone. And so we stayed up all night for 10 weeks and we did, and it worked. And it's a blast to jam in and to do stutter edits with the accelerometers and stuff. But where Sonify is really going to shine is in its next incarnations where other artists release their media in Sonify. Sonify is a platform, and in its current incarnation is really a proof of concept because it only contains one of my songs. When you see that with songs in it by artists that you know and love, it's going to be a really, really deeply impressive technology. This is something I've actually seen, but no one else has gotten to see yet, and I can't wait for other people to. It's going to be super cool, man.
No, I can see the excitement in your eyes, so everyone listening, be on the lookout for that. Another thing I like about you and iPhones and technology is your Twitter account. Every time I read your tweets, I instantly feel good about life. They're very inspirational, they're positive, almost magical. And I think I figured out why. You got to be honest with me on this.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. I can tell already.
I need to know straight up, do you own a unicorn?
I knew we were going somewhere like this. The answer would be, I'm fortunate enough to have studied and do something that I love so much for a living, and I tweet a lot about being a dad too, and those really are the 2 most important things in the world to me, you know, being a dad and making music. It's the 2 things I love more than anything, and so I'm a huge fan, big time.
Well, I'm a huge fan too. And if you guys are not following BT, just log on to twitter.com/BT. While you're there, you can also follow us. We're at twitter.com/MMR official. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have more with BT right after this.
Join the movement now at massmovementradio.com.